One of the best things about travelling the logging roads is that there is an amazing selection of trucks to look at. The roots of Hayes Forest Services go back to the 20s when Douglas Hayes started building the first real logging trucks. His timing was perfect because loggers were moving out of rail transport and taking to the road. The trucks built an excellent reputation for robust reliability, and by the early 70s, Hayes was one of the biggest truck manufacturers in Canada. Hayes Forest Services now keeps a lovingly preserved Hayes truck from the 1930s parked in a yard at Duncan. But times change, and the pride of the Hayes fleet is now parked right beside a line of Volvos. The company runs a fleet of 25 of them. Tough enough for the logging roads, but up to government spec for use on the public highway. The Volvos can take logs straight from the woods to the sawmills without incurring the cost of transshipment. Dennis Rutan loves trucks, probably more than anyone else I've ever met. He and most of his fellow Volvo drivers clean their trucks every day. Not an easy undertaking given the dust and mud they encounter on each trip.
These are really good trucks. You know, when you look at the newer design trucks, whether it's a Volvo, a Peterbilt, a Kenworth, or whatever, they're going more streamlined, aerodynamic, all of this. They look more like a car than they do like a truck, you know.
But they're not Hayes though, are they?
No, if it was a Hayes, it'd be better. But unfortunately, they don't make them anymore. They made them too well. That's why they don't make them anymore. It wasn't that, you know, they weren't well enough built. The fact was that as you know, the companies bought the trucks they needed, they weren't replacing them, so it became, it wasn't financially possible to stay alive and build that good a truck.
The Volvos are used on second growth timber, like that produced by the Faller buncher and processor machines. The second growth timber is longer, lighter and easier to handle. The road trucks are fitted with a ridiculous number of wheels. The idea is to keep the axle weight within government regulations for the public highway.